Shalom, I'm giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahshua Shem Rukakodah. Shalom to the 144,000 rest of you elect out there. Shalom to you all. Anyway, this is going to be a super quick video. And the title I'm going to give it is He that leadeth in the captivity shall go into captivity. And that's from Revelation 13. You can read verses 9 and 10. 10 is the key verse, but read verses 9 and 10. And there's many scriptures on us enslaving the Edomites and the rest of the world, Isaiah 11, Isaiah 14, just to name a few. You know, payback is a bitch. Anyway, I just found out last night that really the first revolt, Jake's revolt against Esau, was in the Santo Domingo, or the island of Hispaniola, which is an island in one part of the island is Haiti, the other part is the DR, the Dominican Republic, but the whole island is called Hispaniola, which is named after Spain, because it was the Spanish that colonized the Central and South America. That's why they speak Spanish or Portuguese, as in Brazil, and they're, for the most part, Roman Catholics. That's the number one religion in the Central and South America, and that was from the people that conquered you. Anyway, so the very first revolt came about in the Santo Domingo Slave Revolt of 1521. It happened on thereabouts Christmas Day, when Esau was laid back, ate good, drank good, joyous time for them, and that's when they planted. Now, when you watch this video, I'll leave the link in the description box. The Santo Domingo Slave Revolt of 1521, 1522, put up by James Coleman. So it's a brief, not even 3 minutes long, but he says a lot in 3 minutes. Like I said, I didn't know, you hear about revolts. You hear about 1804 when the Haitians revolted against the French. But this happened, we're talking 300 years before the French, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're talking 300 years. So we thinking and believing that that revolt was the first time that Jake woke up. No. And by the way, these Dominicans were West Africans, Nigerian, Igbo, Yoruba, Bantu, and many other peoples of West Africa, which are Israelites. They got us from the west coast of the continent of Africa. You got Senegal, you got, as I said, the Bantus, you got the Zulus in South Africa, which the Zulus are Israelites. Shaka Zulu was an Israelite. The Zulus were Bantu people that migrated down to the south. So, Christopher Columbus died when he got over here to the New World. It was in 1492. You all know the story. The Pinta, the Nina, and the Santa Maria. The first slaves were that of the Indios, the tribe of Gad, the Latin tribes. They were enslaved. The number was 500, sent back to Spain for the sole purpose of being Esau's slaves. But starting around 1501, 1502, 1503, even before Columbus died, he died, and I believe it was 1506. So when Columbus was still alive, the Southern Kingdom started coming over here against their wills, of course, by the by the Europeans, the Spaniards, which are the Edomites. And so, let's say 15 years in, they got tired of this shit. They said, we're going to fuck these people up. And that's exactly what they did. But Esau got the upper hand because that's a fulfillment of prophecy. You see? Now this guy's got a sword, and these are Edomites running for their lives. And the Most High is putting that spirit, going to put that spirit back in Jake. That's Micah 5 and 7. And then there's other scriptures. They burned stuff down. Oh, and by the way, they worked secretly with the indigenous people, the Indios. You see right there? This is the enemy. The Edomites, they're the enemy. And this is nothing but the fulfillment of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68 in ships. So the tables are going to be turned. And you're going to be the slaves. You're going to be working out in the fields. Fulfillment of prophecy. These are the Israelites. Moses told you in the wilderness this is what was going to happen to you if you didn't keep the laws. And why didn't we keep the laws in the first place? Because the Most High programmed us. It said the creature being subject to vanity. Romans 8. Look at this. They were fighting hard to get free. Then after they quelled the revolt, they had stricter laws against Jake, rebelling again. Rebel means to go back to war. And I believe this is Columbus. This is them coming to the New World in the name of the king and queen. You even had some of these devils that have fringes on. They look like fringes. And they were fulfilling prophecy. December 25th, the Santo Domingo Slave Revolt, December 25th, 1521. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the link in the description box, and it's on to the next. Shalom.